Timing is everything, and that includes the NBA when it comes to injuries. The late season comings and goings of stars all over the league could have a major impact on how the postseason plays out. Will the champs be whole by the second round? Will the Spurs see Kawhi Leonard in uniform before their season ends? Can the Celtics get healthy enough to return to the conference finals? We'll find out soon enough. Brad Stevens said a while back that Gordon Hayward will not be back this season. Now he's saying maybe the C's will start listing him as questionable, quote, just to mess with people. The real question is when or if they'll have Kyrie Irving or Marcus Smart back before the season ends. Irving's knee surgery suggests a reevaluation right at the start of the playoffs. Smart's thumb injury puts him returning somewhere in the first round-ish. How vulnerable is this Boston team if neither one is available for that first round?
Oh, they're extremely vulnerable. And it's about your availability, as we all know, come playoff time. If you don't have your main pieces, you know, that changes your trajectory immediately. I think Boston was going to be in the crosshairs anyway because the pressure that was going to be on Kyrie Irving, was he healthy,
right,
would be so immense in a first-round series, and certainly if they got through to the next round, that you're asking Kyrie to do things, quite honestly, he's never had to do before in a postseason setting. His first 3 years in Cleveland, he wasn't there, so we never knew what it would be like with him as the number one guy on a playoff team. In his last three, he had LeBron and Kevin Love certainly last year to help him out. This year, it was going to be a completely different monster, and I'm not sure the Celtics are built for this postseason. They need to start taking a long-term view of it. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I think they are very vulnerable, and a lot of it has to do with matchups. In a team like Miami, potentially, if you don't have a guy like Kyrie, you almost put yourself on equal footing, right? Because now they don't have a guy who they can rely on to take over a game,
right,
much like Miami's built that way. But Miami defensively, that would be a hell of a matchup in the first round.
Yeah, well, like what you said, Greg, they don't have, experience. These are young guys that's coming up in here that really don't have a lot of experience. With Kyrie, they had a luxury for him to score, and then they'll go along with it. So I don't see this team going too far without Kyrie, or Smart. Smart is one of them tough guys who can go in there and play defense and stop a player. So I don't think they go too far without these two.
Well, not only what they do individually, but how many teams could withstand the loss of two guards from their rotation for a playoff series.